In a stunning and unprecedented twist that has sent shockwaves across the African continent and reverberated through global diplomatic corridors, President Cyril Ramaphosa has reportedly been blocked from international travel after key nations denied his visa request, citing concerns over an international arrest warrant issued against him. The news has ignited a political firestorm in South Africa, raising serious questions about Ramaphosa's future and the deepening crisis engulfing his presidency. Multiple sources inside South Africa's Department of International Relations and Cooperation, DIRCO, have confirmed that Ramaphosa's scheduled trip to an overseas summit was abruptly cancelled after he was informed that his visa had been denied by at least 2 European countries. While South African authorities have tried to downplay the incident, calling it a technical delay, insiders say the real reason is far more serious. A global legal order has been activated against the South African president. The arrest warrant reportedly stems from alleged human rights violations, abuse of state power, and complicity in corruption and state capture. The charges, backed by a coalition of international human rights groups and legal entities, accuse Ramaphosa of turning a blind eye to police brutality, suppressing protests with excessive force, and obstructing justice in the ongoing Fela Farmgate scandal, a scandal involving the mysterious disappearance of large sums of foreign currency. The warrant, which has allegedly been lodged with Interpol, is not just symbolic. Several countries, particularly those in Europe and North America, have quietly signaled their willingness to enforce it, should Ramaphosa step foot on their soil. A senior European diplomat who spoke under condition of anonymity revealed, there are legitimate concerns about allowing President Ramaphosa to enter our jurisdiction without addressing the legal obligations that have now been formally raised. Back in South Africa, opposition parties wasted no time capitalizing on the scandal. EFF leader Julius Malema called it a historic moment of reckoning, claiming that Ramaphosa has become a global embarrassment and a liability to the Republic. The Democratic Alliance demanded that Parliament urgently convene a special session to debate the international fallout and called on Ramaphosa to step aside until the matter is resolved. Meanwhile, ANC insiders are reportedly in turmoil. Some party veterans have accused Western powers of trying to meddle in sovereign African affairs, but others admit privately that Ramaphosa's leadership has become untenable. The travel ban now raises serious doubts about his ability to lead diplomatic missions, attend international summits, or represent South Africa on the world stage. The presidency issued a brief and visibly defensive statement, denying the existence of any arrest warrant. President Ramaphosa remains committed to the rule of law and international cooperation. Any claims of a travel ban or legal warrant are politically motivated and lack any legal foundation, the statement read. However, the absence of concrete proof to counter the allegations has only fueled speculation further. Adding fuel to the fire, leaked diplomatic cables suggest that at least one G7 country officially registered its concerns about Ramaphosa's presence at their upcoming summit. A government source confirmed that alternative representation is being considered for all major overseas engagements. This legal and diplomatic debacle threatens not just Ramaphosa's image but South Africa's standing on the global stage. Investors are jittery, the rand is tumbling, and rumors of an internal ANC revolt are swirling. If the warrant holds and more countries join in recognizing it, Ramaphosa could become the first sitting South African president to be effectively grounded, unable to participate in crucial global forums such as the United Nations General Assembly or G20 meetings. It also sets a dangerous precedent for African leaders, many of whom are now watching nervously. Could this become a new era where international legal mechanisms are used to hold presidents accountable, even while in office? Ramaphosa's legal team is said to be working overtime to challenge the legitimacy of the arrest warrant, with plans to file diplomatic appeals and seek support from BRICS allies like China and Russia. However, analysts warn that unless the allegations are properly addressed through transparent legal processes, the president may find himself increasingly isolated, both at home and abroad. For now, The world watches closely. The question isn't just whether Cyril Ramaphosa can travel. The bigger question is, can he still govern?